Hello YouTube, what is up? And it is too freaking late at night and I need to be back up in like approximately roughly 5 to 6 hours worth, and I'm not gonna get much sleep. Anyway, this is just gonna be a quick little update video, and happy early turkey day to everybody, and ignore the balance in the top left corner there. Zooming! I did a recharge because just because. Anyway, doing a quick little update for Turkey Day and updating you guys on what's new, what they got going on here right now. They're doing more of those seashells. Furthermore, feathered witch rings, but they just had a recharge for it tonight. And they got it also going on for tomorrow. You can get the whole Halloween feathered witch set for the most part. So I did the recharge on Little Seth also, and he got the wings. However, I did not do a whole 100 because the whole 100 was the whole Venus set. And since they give the Venus wings away every so often, I just thought to myself, yeah, this is stupid. I'm just doing this for the balance and the extra clothes to boost his BR. Furthermore, Libra wings, so those are going to be in a recharge soon. Exempt clothing, new mount, the Phantom, Akasha, however you pronounce that, and of course Zuyan. And then all the other stuff that we all know about. And also, they're also doing the Thanksgiving set again this year, of course, as they always do. But this time, they're having them. You have to claim them from the event instead of getting them for free like they had when they first dropped 91 a few years back, which I find to be completely ironic and oxymoronic, along with asinine, but I guess it's just their way of either, hey, we're going to put these American people in their place. We're going to put the Thanksgiving clothing into special event for them to claim and blow, waste their money for us to sit on our butts and laugh at you while we waste your money away, not update the game in 5 years. I'm probably gonna get shot for that. Anyway, that's the whole incentive right there. And then of course, you got the Gift of Sticks, Poison Dragon, God Core Soul, Refinement Stoles, Advanced Materials, Sepulchral Man, Mara, and then more Dark Gold equipment, Holy Forge. And then the new mount they got, or well, not new mount, but the mounts you can get from the event for 150 of the Bouquet Flowers is Libra and the Majestic Stingray. So all or else fails if you're new and you're trying to get mounts. I strongly advise you get the Libra, because Libra is 1, very cool, and 2, it gives some good stats, where Majestic Stingray just acts as a generic mount to where it just goes anywhere ground-wise on the mount, which I find to be real stupid considering it levitates, and why it can't circle over Cloud City all over everywhere is, well, a little pointless and redundant, but anywho, I'm not gonna complain. Furthermore, and for the last recharge they had for today, as you guys know, is the big freaking balance. They did the extra holiday balance recharge for Thanksgiving event. As I said, they gave the whole Venus set. I didn't go for the wings on Puri, and I also managed to get the Nirvana Venus mount, which I'd been needing that thing for frickin' ever. And of course, they make it $200, which I find to be really stupid. Anyway, I got that. And then furthermore, other recharges, as I said, for retro, they're doing Feathered Witch set, along with, of course, our Magical Moonlight and Clint of Magic mats, and also doing the Dark Crest, Light and Dark Crest, along with Solar Flame and the Solar Cord, of course, to make Loki into Odin, yada yada yada, or combining your red Hecate max stats with max stat enchanted red level Venus. I was having a brain fart there for a second. Then that's the other recharge. This is going to be going on till tomorrow, and then after that, well, 25th, 26th, and then after that we're going to have Thanksgiving the day after, which Of course, they're either going to do another frickin' Balin recharge event, or they're going to do something real stupid and special. But then again, I was really disappointed with Gaia, considering... Well, then again, who isn't disappointed with Gaia? They're in Hong friggin' Kong. Anyway, I was just disappointed with the fact that they did not have anything special for the Halloween recharge, because every year they always used to have a special event for that day only. Like last year, you could get the whole Nutcracker set for $100 recharge, 7,800 balance worth. Unfortunately, I forget what I had. I think it was bills I had to pay last year, and I was not able to get the whole Nutcracker set, so that kind of... that boiled me. That really boiled me. They gave the whole Nutcracker set along with Divinity Souls from levels 5 through 8. I think you get like up to 3 or 4 level 8 Divinity Souls that last year. I was so mad too. But then again, it is what it is. I wasn't able to afford it, and will these guys stop freaking spamming roses? Why? Why do you have to spam roses? And furthermore, my quest to accomplish, and this is probably something I should also advise, for invocations, intermediate, advanced, master, virtuoso, basic, intermediate, no, advanced, master, virtuoso, extract, basic, intermediate, advanced. Ooh, I can make a crap ton of these. Or these. Or fire or electro. But, of course, I'm still a little bit behind on trying to get what I need accomplished. Because, as you guys know, and as I've been telling you all, for the most part, I have not been able to get that recharge plan yet. So it is probably going to be sometime, hopefully, fingers crossed, by Christmas. And I know I was all gung-ho about doing a max recharge for 2 days in a row, but I only need it once, so it's just going to be just a 45k recharge for the one day. Because honestly, it's kind of pointless to do 45k 2 days in a row, because that's even overkill for me even. It's just, yeah, I need that money. I need extra stuff in my wallet. And furthermore, oh, wait, yeah, I was going to say, I still have to frickin' max out my defense and endurance with this, but I don't have the patience much anymore, so, oh, wait, I just realized something. I can easily get that if I decide to clear advanced stuff tonight. Then I have to wait a whole another frickin' month to get probably endurance maxed out, or defense. Well, then again, I'm probably going to go for defense first, and then go for endurance, because defense and attack is most important. Endurance is like in between of the two evils. And of course, chamber. I'd hardly get to do guild chamber, guild battles, so I'm not really worried. In honor, of course, that's maxed out, so of course that ain't gonna get maxed out anytime soon. So insignia and chamber boost are probably gonna be the two next things I decide to level up anytime soon. And also, alchemy just sucks, because all that does is give you mats to or invocation mats to get resist potions on the elements and so forth. It's kind of stupid. So you always want to max out for Virtuoso, smelting, extraction, and grinding for your invocations. And I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, even though I'm tired, somebody had asked me a while ago to do a video explaining how frickin' invocations work, and I guess I can put that into this. But of course, you're going to need to do advanced guild quest, and you'll get so much so forth. You'll get up to like 100 or, wait a minute, let me think. Wow, like 10 or 20,000 worth of advanced guild contribution, to where you can apply that to, as you see, the advanced stats here, or you can unlock further Virtuoso, not Virtuoso, smelting, extraction, and grinding. But those are the main three you always want to go for when you're starting to do invocations at 45. But even then, you don't start doing the advanced guild quests until you're like level 50, which is kind of BS if you ask me. And furthermore, considering you start getting Virtuoso, why do I keep saying Virtuoso? You keep getting the frickin' invocations. There we go. You keep getting the invocations as soon as you hit level 5. So of course, the main things you always want to go for, even when you invocation stat wise, And if you guys can tell, I'm going way off topic here. That tells you how freaking tired I am right now. So as soon as you hit 45, you're going to want to do freaking, let's say, intermediate. And you're going to want to go for weapon penetration. Actually, no, wait. Health bleed, because you're just going to want to troll the game to where you can get health increase. Armor-wise, go for rebound, because that's a knight specialty. But that's what I always went for. And health-wise, you get a big boost in stats if you do that as well. And then you also have strength to either, if you're going EWD build, go for strength or vitality if you're a mage to reduce crit. But if you're a crit build, of course, you're going to want to go for slay or smash depending on what class you are. Furthermore, that's personal advice until you can learn to get your advanced materials. But actually, yeah, because you can only get the advanced scrolls in the refresh shop, and they're only like, I think maybe 10 or 100 bound balance, and that's dirt cheap actually. So of course, advanced you'd want to go for this, but you're gonna have a hard time getting the ethereal. No, yeah. Oh no, I said that right first time. The eternal fires and so forth, because the advanced materials, they are more of a grind because you need to get so much of the one mat, as I was explaining to you guys before, and getting the water can be real difficult, and getting the fire can also be a real frickin' pain in the neck. So there's that, and then of course rings and jewels, you're gonna want freaking eternal wind for rings, and I think jewelry is electro. Yeah, so of course you're gonna need all of the elements to do all your invocations for advanced. So of course if you're just starting out in the game, and if you cash a little bit, I'd say maybe 10, 20 bucks minimum. That's all you need to get your intermediate stats set for your tunes and so forth if you're camping 40s and you go to 45. But unless you want to grind and do frickin' guild mines every Tuesday and Thursday night whenever the guild master decides to spawn the tree, then that's when you would want to get invocation mats or sell stuff in the auction shop to where people will buy off of you and give you the balance you need to buy the invocation mats that you need to create everything else. Because I believe making okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to go back into that. Making the fire and water takes, I think, void ink, or it's one of the inks. I can't remember which one, but yeah, so you're gonna want frickin' solar leaves for ink, and I'll tell you this much: getting sunflowers or solar leaves, or I'd say sunflowers because it's a frickin' sunflower, it does take a little bit of time. But if you've, oh wait, no, you can't until you're 50. I don't think. Yeah, you can't do Sanctuary until you're level frickin' 50, which is also really stupid. So you can't get that unless you do guild mines or getting from the boss chests that drop, and pray to God you get the frickin' mats that you need to make void ink, because that is the crucial mat that you need to create. And living rubies. Living rubies and void ink is very necessary to create your eternal water and wind, and then living ruby you need to make your fire and electro. And eternal essence and infinity essence you can get from recharge, same with soul and alpha essence, and it's really easy to make. And on top of that, you can also use, oh wait, no, not that. You can use frack. I am goofing up right now. Forgive me, guys. Oh, crap. I am tired. I'm honestly forgetting what makes what here. That is literally how tired I am. And you're also going to need Eternium or Ethereum or Eternium. It's one of the two. Oh, okay. I know. Eternium ore to make living rubies that you would need to create such and such. The extract soul essence, you'd need a bunch of celestial and starlight ink. Eternal Essence, you need just a bunch of rubies and topaz, which are usually really easy to get out of the intermediate chests. I think it's either the basic or intermediate chest that you get from the guild boss that drops in the chest, and if you open up the little bags that come with the invocation mats that you need, it's very, very easy to get. Getting all these different mats is really easy, especially if you're trying to grind for maximum intermediate invocation stats, but getting advanced is a little more tedious, as you guys saw. And you also need Opal and Knight's Eye Rock to create Infinity Essence, and Alpha Essence is Ocean and Inferno Ink. So that answers that question about the one person who was asking me about it. I can't remember who it was. I think it was King Ace or somebody, I forget. Also, big shout out to King Ace, aka John Lane, on Facebook. That fella addressed me as, "Whoa, it's my god." And I was like, hold up, we're gonna stop this right now. Because I am not a god, although I am god in game as a mage. And of course, my bragging is starting to show. Furthermore, for the most part right now, stables, Nirvana Phoenix, and I have 47,550 in stable strength. And by the end of this event, I will probably, well, within the next couple of weeks, I will indefinitely have Phantom Akasha, or Asha, or I cannot pronounce that last name. My spelling is very terrible, and my brain does not want to compute and work with me tonight. So, furthermore, also for those of you who are trying to get mounts, I strongly advise you get the Su Yan instead of this mount, because one, stable strength is the same, attribute limit is different. Furthermore, Zhu Yan gives you plus 500 in all stats, and attribute limit is a plus 10, where this one is just a plus 20 and a plus 100 to everything. But considering it's a mount, Zhu Yan boosts your BR by at least 25,000, and then you have this one, I'm going to assume it's going to roughly give you 10 or 15,000. Roughly, as I said, because Zhu, and I strongly advise this even for beginning players and new people that are on server 121 and newer ones to come that are cashing hard for these mounts and events. If you can only afford one, I strongly advise you get Zhu along with Libra. Those are the two mounts you want to go for, but if you cash harder than that, then you can go for everything. But then again, your call, your choice, your tune. Rip your wallet. As my personal slogan, as everybody on this channel knows, if you pay attention and listen to my videos, hashtag rip my wallet, and it literally is getting ripped in half. But furthermore, also other notice, I managed to get Loki's enchanted equipment to where he has mostly health stats and a few defensive stats, because health of course increases defense. Whoa, wait, whoa. Okay, I am so needing to go to bed after this. Health increase your health. Okay. Health increases BR a lot more than what I figured it would, because defense is like, eh. But when I got the extra bound balance to refine his gear stats, I'm probably just going to keep tinkering with it until his stats are 10 everything of a certain skill and stat. So at this point on, I am going to be doing some heavy grinding and so forth. And me making level 12 wings is not happening anytime soon. I'm not that desperate to blow my wallet every freaking time on stuff that I do not need, and only blow it on what I do need. And ha ha ha, no pun intended with blow. You too. Anyway, but anyway, that seems to be about it. Oh, and besides that, his BR right now is 1,331,763. So Fury is rising up there in the ranks, and his stats for the most part are well, they are godly, as you can pretty much see. And also, on a side note, before I end this video, anybody that's been seeing me in BG lately, that has been my in-game, soon-to-be wife, that has been logging my tune and helping me out with BG on the weekends, because of course, as you guys know, I work on the weekends, so me getting a BG video up on weekends is very rare, and when I do it, it's a snowball's chance in hell that it's ever going to happen. So for the most part, it is what it is, as I have said before and so forth. Puri is definitely going to excel a lot in the ranks, along with Mini Seth. He's already like 50,500 BR right now at 32. He's got more clothing, as I said, and his gems are now beginning to go to levels. Okay, I have to say this right now, and I have to direct this as me being a total jackass at this point, because I did not know. Oh, no, it's not that. It's the complete fact that I did know that the gem scrolls were in the frickin' shop, and everybody was asking, why didn't you get the gem scrolls? Why didn't you get the gem scrolls? I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're I don't know where you get those. And then all of a sudden, Beelzebub, shout out to Beelzebub and RJ. I can't remember if I'd said this in the last video or not, but I had went in the shop to see what he was talking about, and I saw there's level gem scrolls from 5 through level 5 through 8, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, wondering how stupid, how freaking ignorant of me to forget that important factor, especially for the people in the game that had no patience to want to go to 35. If people did. Actually, yeah, people did not go to 35 a whole lot back then. If they did, they rushed their level and just was being stupid about getting what they wanted when they couldn't get it at the current time, as like you can now. So his gems are being worked on. So Saphira is also doing real good, Mini Saph, of course, and I'm aiming for 60,000 at 32, and then so forth, and also main goals, and I've said this to Sebastian, shout out to Sebastian, aka Reaper, of server 9, I believe, it's Euro, and he's top 30s Mage for that particular battleground group, and kinda LaMorte. It's a rivalry between those guys, but it is what it is. Anywho, he had also... Shoot, where was I going with this? Oh, I was telling Bassie, or Sebastian, forgive me for calling you Bassie. I'm used to calling people that I know are Sebastian Bassie. Anywho, made the comment to him that I'm going to keep him to where I'm going to get Seth's Saint Astrals all the way to level 10. And he's like, dude, that's like easy 200,000 BR. And that's also what he's aiming for with his Reaper Mage. And him and Rellik have been playing forever, and none of them really recharge, and if they do, it's a couple times a year or at all. And actually, no, if memory serves me right, Rellik has never recharged once, so he's the only known no-casher player that is actually very dominant at 30s, and he is very good as a knight. So I would be wise for you guys not to tick him off in a BG, considering he's one of the founding members of Family of Campers, aka FOC, or FOC for short. And there's him, there's Reaper, and along with K and a few others, but due to such and such facts that Azza had parts to play, aka Tiago, he, I guess, supposedly infiltrated their little group somehow during the beginning of the game. Like, no, not the beginning of the game. It was like a few years ago. He got information from them and stole it to apply it for his tunes and his bow group. And after that, somehow it just collapsed their whole community to where it's only just Reaper, Rellik, and that's left as the FOC, Family of Campers group. And supposedly, from what Bassie told me, you only had to be the elite of the elite that knew what you were doing to join that little group. So as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of dead-ish, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Probably not, but again, who knows what the future holds. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to turn in for the night. I just thought I'd do this little update video for Thanksgiving events for you guys, and by the end of Thanksgiving, I'll probably be doing another video showing off his stats and further more plans about what I plan to do with him and stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Was I good? Was I not good? Was there something I could or could not have done better, I guess, if you want to put it that way. And as you guys can see, although also ignore that discussion there that was between me and game wife to be. And as you guys can see, he's got solid level 6 attack gems for right now. And at the reset, I'm going to get him another set of 6 gems. So I'm probably just going to get a solid level 6 worth of health gems, and then work on making higher level gems later on in events, because he's got the gems to do it, but I'm just going to do it to where everything is the same gem and then level it up, so forth, because that's also the main thing you always also want to do. Also, I just want to correct Reaper on something. He said I had a level 7 Saint earlier, and I think he must have forgot that I only had a level 6 and not a 7. So, and I'm still trying to get dust to get level 7 Saint. Furthermore, and when I do, it's going to be a pain in the arse. Anyway, after that, I'm going to be doing probably magic and physical defense astrals, and I will be using those later on within the game, to where I'm probably just going to take out the EWD build and refine Goddess Blessing. When he turns 40, I'm either going for the block astral, or I'm just going to put back in Goddess Blessing, because that is the Achilles heel to keeping your defenses high additionally. So if I decide to take that out, I'll be losing 30% additional damage taken away from me, but my defenses will be 20,000 plus for physical and magic defense. So anyway, that'll be the plan for Seth, and I'm not rushing him right now. I'm just taking my time, like I told Reaper on Facebook earlier, and he was wondering if I was going to cash for him. I'm just like, maybe, but I'm just not rushing it. Like I said, and I keep telling you guys, I'm just trying to enjoy myself, not stress about it, and work on a tune I know I can do good with, without having to require money in and out the butt just to recharge to get the Stardust he needs to max out the Astrals, and so forth. Anyway, as I said earlier, and I'm saying now, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Was I good, not good? Anything else you'd like me to do or you'd want to see me do? Just let me know in the comment section below, or reach out to me on Facebook or the Facebook group on the Wartune Hall of Heroes mobile game app with the chick who's the main icon for the Wartune game right now on all mobile devices, and so forth. Anyway, thank you. Have a good night, and if I don't do another video before Thanksgiving, y'all have a happy Turkey Day, and this is yours truly, Hidden Angel Lionheart, aka Purifier of Server 91, signing out. Y'all have a good week and Turkey Day. Latest.